Da-da-da-da. Okay, let's see. Wait till the first person comes in, and I'm going to hit this other button over here. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, look, we have one person.
Hey, I like one person.
It's
That
me.
one person's. Oh, is it you? Oh.
No, it's actually Hiller.
Oh my gosh, it's funny. Well, let me go. I'm going to hit this button here. Greetings, everybody. It is Mr. Chris with a special after party episode waiting for everybody to join. I decided I'm going to hit the button and like, in the past I've said, hey, I don't record after parties. I'm going to go ahead and record the after party because I think this after party is going to be a little bit different because, first off, Jess has got the giggles. Jess has got the bad giggles. I have really, really bad giggles. But the fact of the matter is that I had to hold back the laughter because our friend Brian was posting some really hilarious things over at the over on the WD or oh no, I'm sorry, it wasn't even there. It was over in the previous stream, and it was like Christmas poems done for homage to Disney Plus. And
did you save them?
Well, they're in the stream. Hold on a second. I guess I'll have to go find them really quick because they were really funny. I mean, they were ecstatically funny. And let me see if I can actually find it. Here it is. Let's see if I can actually. And I apologize, Brian, if you're listening. I didn't mean to not bring them up. I didn't want to. I just didn't want to laugh. I didn't want to laugh while we were recording. Jess was already. I mean, seriously, I turned off the recorder and just turned on the giggle bug, and it was really funny. I'm scrolling through the comments of the last show, and it's not showing up. So let me see if I. Oh, I know why. Because it's over. He was over on YouTube. So I saw everything over on we call it the sidebar, which is where I see all my comments, and they kind of combine everything. And so, but yes, he was really having a heck of a time. It was hilarious. It was like it was the night before Disney Plus and all through the house, and it was like done to the night before Christmas type of thing. And let's face it, there are people out there right now that are like they're having a refresh complex because they're just hoping that something comes up now. And I will admit, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to see if the app is available for my Fire Stick yet. It probably isn't. And I'll probably check to see if it's available for my PS4. I already checked earlier. It wasn't. It was definitely one of those things. I'm going to stop and say hello. I'm going to stop and say hello to our friends that decided to bounce something over in the sidebar on this wonderful after party segment. First off, Brandy, hey, how you doing? Let's see. Hold on a second. She says, hola. I say, hola, ¿cómo está? And let's see. Christine didn't get notified of their show tonight. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry to hear that, Christine. But we're glad you're here for the after party. And I'm going to say hi to Margie. Hi, Margie. How you doing? Amanda says, hey, hello, who is excited about Disney Plus app tomorrow. We'll talk about that here in a second. Chad, I saw you got some snow. I got some snow. So, hey, there's no business like no business. How you doing, Chad? It's good to see you, my friend. By the way, I got to give Chad some props because he actually raised $700 on Saturday while you and I were running. He was doing, I believe, a Disney themed spin class to raise money for
that's right.
And so I have to applaud Chad as well as all of his friends over at the My DVC Points podcast and its community. That is really super cool that we were all able to that we would all be able to raise money. Sorry, I was distracted by a comment that came up on my second screen, but I just thought that was really cool, Chad. I was tired enough after doing that 5K with Jack, but I think that would have been really cool. I'm really glad. It's just really nice when Disney podcasters get together for a common cause, especially one that is great as Give Kids the World Village. So that is like totally cool. Amanda was asking my Eastern or Central time. We both are Central time. So let's see. They're previewing the Star Wars series now.
On Disney Plus.
More information, Brandy. What's he saying?
I gotta show you my Disney Plus pants.
Okay, show me your Disney Plus pants.
I bought these specifically to wear tomorrow for all day Disney Plus. They are all the different movies all over the pants.
There you go. Where did you find those?
I found these at Mouse Gears.
Oh, that is so cool.
Dumbo's on my butt.
Brian has confirmed. Brian's confirmed no app for Fire TV yet. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Chris wants us to both know that he did not get any snow.
Well, thanks, Chris.
Cool. And so Brandy is also a fan of Chad's podcast. It's great. I really like Chad's podcast. He does a great job. He puts a lot of effort into it. Seriously, it's one of the few that I really do enjoy watching. It's on my watch list or playlist, I should say. Oh, and he said we had a lot of fun at the spin class. I've never done a spin class, so maybe that is something I might have to try in the future. Maybe after I get some stamina up a little bit, but I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, and of course, Christine is also saying that she didn't get any snow either. Why? She's also a Floridian. So it is one of those cases. So Justin says, hello, Justin. Oh, she's saying it's the extended commercial preview. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're dropping many previews over on Twitter, according to what Brian.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is Twitter going to break tonight too?
Oh man, that's going to be a social media burn, tonight.
I'm telling you, everything is going to crash.
Well, I know. And Chad is also giving us the input on Apple TV. The app isn't there yet either as of a few minutes ago. This is almost like, and now, basically, we're going to find out who won the election over on the East Coast. Chad, tell us who won. Well, Apple TV was initially in the race, but unfortunately now Apple TV is no longer in the race because we're still waiting for the app to show up. Thanks, Chad. We'll talk to you soon about that. Oh man, wait until people hear this episode. They're going to get reviews. I'm going to get reviews on this one going, what the hell were they doing? Christine says that she's never even used Netflix.
Really?
I think we need an intervention for Christine.
We watch Netflix every night.
I think we need to find out those frontier flights and get down there and give her an intervention. I think they're going to do that. That would be hilarious. Oh yeah. So Chris was saying halftime preview of Star Wars series. Andrew says he got snow. Cool. A lot of people got snow. And my boss even said, yeah, we're supposed to get a powdering of snow. I'm like, yeah. I think my driveway is half ice now. Because I heard Diz Truck one pulling into the driveway, and I heard Kathy had to give it a little bit of gas after she left. I just hear the
yeah
before the 4-wheel drive kicked in and traction control kicked in. Yeah. Brian says, I'd love snow if it snows here. Try to get me out of the Magic Kingdom. Oh, that would actually be cool.
That would be so cool.
Yeah,
no one would know what to do.
Yeah,
they would be like, "Oh my gosh, snow! Everything's shut down." Yeah,
it would be cool. And I do know of only one other time where it actually snowed there, but it is just one of those things. So let's see. Justin basically said we had a record temperature this weekend of 77 and 66, and then woke up to snow and 25 degrees. Nick, your hubby bubby, basically asking if I saw the Simpsons Disney Plus commercial. No, I didn't. And every time I went to go watch it, I just got distracted, so I really couldn't do that.
Now he'll send it to you. Just look in your messenger. He'll send it to you.
Okay, cool. Brian saying the Disney Plus Help Twitter account decided to start telling people what to expect.
Okay. What was it? Disney Plus Help?
Disney Plus Help, and it's PLUS, not the plus sign.
I figured that out when I got nothing on Twitter. I went to search it.
I listen. It's just one of those things. Christine does welcome us to come on down and help her out with that intervention.
Hey, if you've got any kind of bed, couch, backyard, And Chris and I were talking about putting a tent up in other Chris's backyard.
And he's like, no, we don't have gators, but we have snakes. I'm like, ooh, snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? By the way, hey, just, you know, where there's one place we're not going to go?
Where?
Detroit, because according to Chad, they had 10 to 12 inches of snow in Detroit. So that'd be a negative, Ghost Rider. Ain't going to happen.
Yeah, no.
So, but yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Brandy says that she's getting a coating tomorrow. Easy peasy. Yeah. Christine also says Upper Michigan is getting a ton of snow. They got over 12 inches already, expecting 15 more inches. And that is why she moved to Florida. So, yep. So Justin says road trip, and Brian says, hey, he's got tons of room. So let's talk a little bit about Disney Plus for a second. I know we've been talking about this on our shows, and this is why we're doing this in an after party. Totally relaxed atmosphere. I really, for those of you who have not joined us during an after party before, this is where I let my hair down, or at least what's left of it. Hey, stop laughing over there. And we really are just very much informal. I normally don't record these episodes. Tonight I am, just because it's fun. Simple as that. By the way, Brian, since you are here back on the show, do me a favor. The little poems that you did to Christmas carols and stories like that in regards to Disney Plus, would you be able to tell me those again? Because unfortunately, I couldn't grab them off of YouTube, and I just couldn't do it fast enough. I want to see them. They were stinking hilarious. It was crazy. Anyway, so let me go ahead and just give a little bit of a rundown. Sometime tonight, the application elves will visit your application elves will visit your streaming device, whether that be your Apple TV, your Roku, your Fire Stick, your PS4, your Xbox One, or your smart TV. You have to go in there and find the app. Now, if you have those types of devices, you should already know how to look at the App Store for your particular device. I am going to tell you this now, though. Not all smart TVs are created equal. This is where I think there's going to be a bigger separation, because it's only going to be certain Samsung TVs and certain Sony TVs, probably the ones that are more like Android-based TVs. So if you've got a smart TV that's 5 or 6 years old type of thing, and you can't necessarily download new apps from some sort of an app store, chances are you're going to be out of luck. We'll just put it that way. So that's just something to go ahead and take into consideration. I'm like, for example, I have 3 of the 4 devices. I have a Roku, I have a Fire Stick, I have a PS4. I'm going to be looking at for the app on all 4 of those, or 3 of those items. I thought there was going to be one for the Xbox 360. Apparently there is not. So my Xbox 360, which is my secondary gaming console, hooked into a secondary gaming area in my basement, that will be without Disney Plus. No big deal. Chances are I'll probably hook up another Fire Stick to it that I have laying around, and we'll, have fun with it. So you'll have to go and you'll have to download the app. Now from there, here's the thing. Most streaming services will have you log in. Now, I'm not necessarily sure how Disney Plus is going to do this. However, if I were you, if you've already pre-ordered the service, make sure you remember what email address you pre-ordered it under. That's probably the biggest thing to remember. You'll have to go through some sort of a login process in order to do that. Just be patient with it. It's going to probably be a little bit on the slow side. Here's the thing, though. The apps are going to come from your individual providers, right? So, like, obviously, if you're using Apple TV, it's going to be coming from Apple. You're using Roku, it's going to be coming from Roku. Fire Stick from Amazon, so on and so forth. Chances are they already have copies of the app and they're on their infrastructures, and they will download it. Which is good, because it means that all these different providers are going to be able to provide for those people with those devices. It's not all coming from Disney. Now there have been people that have been speculating all over the interwebs. Gosh, I hate that term, but I can't believe I just used it. That have been saying that they're worried about the app crashing. And you've even said that too. You're concerned about it
all day. I'm like, this thing is gonna crash.
Yeah,
and it's gonna
crash
hard.
It's going to crash hard. But also, let me go ahead and mention Carol may mention this one question. A Roku TV, very much just go to basically the App Store or whatever it is for the Roku TV. It's pretty much a Roku. You know, your menu system is Roku based anyway. So yeah, you should be all good to go with that.
Okay, Chris, but here's a question.
Yes.
Because I'm looking at Google right now because I've got a Chromecast.
Yes.
How do I download the app onto the Chromecast?
You don't. You use it on your phone and you cast it to your Chromecast device.
So I have to wait for the app to come out for the phone?
I believe so.
Okay.
I don't use Chromecast. I have a Google infrastructure here at my house. And the only thing I cast to is I'm able to cast my music to a Google Music or Google Chrome Music device that is hooked into my whole house sound system. So like I'll listen, I'll listen to Amazon Music or something, and I'll just fling it over to, my Bose setup, and boom, I get music all over the place. So, but yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Brandy's saying that she can't wait to see the park specials. Jerry's saying that she doesn't have too much faith in Disney right now. I think it'll be okay. I really do think it'll be okay. Everybody needs to be patient. Here's the thing. I think a ton of people are going to try between 3 a.m. and 9 a.m. any given time zone. Okay. After about 9 a.m., the people that really need to get to work are going to work. And after that, I think about 3 o'clock in the afternoon till wee hours of tomorrow morning, people are going to be streaming. People's, network administrators all across the world dealing with different points of presence, they're going to be pulling their ears out because they're going to see an enormous amount of bandwidth being used for Lizzie McGuire.
That's what I'm watching tomorrow. I'm watching all of the Disney Channel original movies tomorrow. I'm so excited. And work just texted me and they're like, hey, do you want to work tomorrow? And I'm like, sorry, I got other obligations I have tomorrow.
So as I go through some comments, first off, hello to Alex. Haven't seen him in a while. What's going on, my friend? And yes, Jess did get her brakes fixed before she went down to the Indie Disney meet.
Guess what? Now the front ones need to get done.
You've got to get your butt down to the Gusman garage before I close it up. It's as simple as that. By the way, Mackenzie also put up her 9-foot Christmas tree in her room tonight. And she was wondering, Jess, if you put yours up yet.
Okay, I put mine up the day after I got back from Disney. So November 2nd. No, the 3rd. I put it up the 3rd.
So it's been Sunday. Up over a week now.
So it's been up over a week. So far, no casualties, thanks to the cats. But 9 feet, Nicholas, I know you're watching. I see you right there. I need a 9-foot Christmas tree.
Oh my God.
Because we have the ceiling for it. We have those vaulted ceilings. So I could get like a 30-foot Christmas tree.
No, it's not that tall.
Okay, 20 maybe?
No.
If I just drop it right in the middle of the room. Like, you get to see my tree.
But the worst part of like a tree like that is you got to store it later. Jeez. Mackenzie, you're a bad influence on Jess, but well, she doesn't care.
But we only put up the front. Okay, so if you look at our tree, I'll have to post a picture on the community. The back of our tree, there's nothing there. It's flat so that we could push it up against the wall.
That's funny.
It looks real. It looks really nice.
There you go. Thank you for the compliment on the hat, Alex. It's my monorailer's hat.
I love that hat.
And he also really likes your Donald shirt, your sweater there. The shirt or sweater? Sweatshirt.
It's a sweatshirt. When I was at World of Disney last week, they said that they had just come out. They had a Donald, a Goofy, and a Pluto.
Well, for our first poem from Brian regarding Disney Plus, going back to that, 'twas the night before Disney Plus. when all through the house, all the creatures were stirring, waiting on a mouse. The popcorn was popped in a bowl by a chair, in hopes Mandalorian soon would be there. Well played, my friend. Well played. So, but yeah. And he goes, hey, it's BAMTech. It's going to be fine. They aren't a tiny streaming company, and they upgraded. Also, people understand, Disney's already done streaming before, services like this before, especially over in the UK. So it's just one of those things.
But the My Disney Experience app crashes all the time. So I think a lot of people have it in their mind that those are like the same thing. So they're like, well, that one never works. So this one is never going to work,
You bring up a good point. Yeah, I mean, you bring up a good point, and to tell you the truth, Jess, guilty by association, so to speak. I mean, you think one thing doesn't work well everywhere, it's not going to work well. I get it. Being an IT guy, I can understand that, right? Because if one part of your team screws up, and all of a sudden everybody on your team is poisoned. So I understand that. But I do think that it's going to probably work out. It may be slow. There might be some kinks. People have to be patient. Here's the thing. If you got a problem, make sure you work with Disney Plus. You don't need to post it. You don't need to post the problem over and over again.
Yeah, that was my problem today.
There is a stickered post over at the Behind Ears podcast, not Behind Ears podcast, over at the WDW community page. We'll be more than happy to help people out as much as we can and have everybody share experiences. That's cool. But, mostly if you've got a problem, you have to do a little bit of searching over at Disney Plus first. I think that's probably the most fair thing to say.
Because everybody's going in blind. Remember this. Nobody knows what's going on besides Disney Plus.
That's the thing.
It's very bold of them to do, to not put the app out, not do anything until the launch date. That's very bold of them, but there's going to be a ton of questions.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are going to be just a boatload of questions.
Because even no login yet, it's going to take people forever to set up a freaking login even.
Yeah, and it's the thing. I have a feeling something's going to be associated with your Disney account, which is, I believe, how most people signed up for Disney Plus to begin with. I'm going to go into the Play Store here and just see if for some reason
it's not there. I just looked. It's not for Apple anyway.
Disney Plus. Nope. And also, it comes up also, one of the things that came up when I was searching this is Hulu. And I know that there's been a lot of people talking about,
Yours did? Mine didn't.
Yeah, just because it came up with Disney Now, Star Wars, Play Disney Parks, My Disney Experience, Hulu, Shop Disney, FX Now, Netflix. And, the thing is, I know that a lot of people are interested in doing the whole package deal between Disney Plus and Hulu. And I'm going to probably be interested in doing that, canceling my subscription for, I don't know. I think my daughter uses Spotify and I use Hulu on the same account. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Those are linked? Spotify and Hulu is?
Ours is the way we have it.
Okay.
So that's one of those things.
But I haven't gotten an email from Disney Plus. I mean, besides the promotional ones, but I haven't gotten anything that was like, hey, you're about to sign, tomorrow's the day, next week's the day.
Exactly. There's been no hype. I've been checking my mail. I usually check my mail a number of times per day. And even Chris goes, this is a great comment. He goes, who will need the Disney Play app while in line at Disney anymore now that Disney Plus will be out? The problem, God, I just thought about something though. We thought it was bad when you had hundreds, if not thousands of people streaming video during a fireworks show and stuff like that. Can you imagine when you've got thousands of people downloading video, streaming, from a downward perspective?
Yeah.
for like waiting in line, kids watching cartoons or something while in line. And I'm not going to get into whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. I personally will not be doing it because while I have unlimited data, there are still, limits to unlimited data, believe it or not. Yeah. I just think
found that one out the hard way.
Yeah. It was just one of those things. So here's the funny part. Chris goes, the login is already set up if you prepaid. Dude,
but what's my password?
That's the thing. I think it's our Disney account itself.
But mine's a different email than my Disney account.
Then I'm sure there's going to be a way of saying forgot your password and you'll have to reset it.
But the email that I just looked at, this one came to me on Tuesday. It says 7 hours, 52 minutes. So what time would that be?
Well, 7 hours, 6 hours, 52 minutes will take it up to 10 o'clock, then another 7 hours. So 6 o'clock Central.
Okay, so 6 a.m. Yeah. So guess who's getting up when Nick gets to go to work?
Oh, I already planned on it. I mean, at 6 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, I'm already up. Everybody gets up at our house before 6 anyway. I make breakfast for everybody and get everybody out the door type of thing.
But it doesn't say, I guess I'm one of those people that when I look at something or want to do something, I want to be able to plan out okay, when the Friends Lego set came out, I was like, all right, it goes on sale at midnight. I got to make sure I'm logged into my account on there, credit card information already put in. So I just have to pay and go. So I'm very much like that. So not having the control, is that a control thing? Not having the control of knowing what's going on is really bugging me.
No, I get it. Brian's saying, hey, Disney Plus Help said that if you don't know your password, you'll be able to reset it. Great. Simple as that. And people, it's if go into your email, you should have the receipt that came in when you first signed up. Jerry said, hey, I'm waiting 2 weeks before I even attempt to sign up for Disney Plus, making sure that most of the kinks are fixed before I try. Hey, Jerry, you know what? You're not going to miss anything.
No.
I mean, seriously, you're not going to miss anything. And if you want to wait, that's great. Also, I'm going to tell people this. If you find out that your TV, if you were depending on your TV as a smart TV to be able to, download an app, and you find out that, hey, maybe your smart TV is not so smart. That's okay. Usually Black Friday, and I'm usually talking Thanksgiving Day, Amazon's got Fire Sticks. In fact, they've got Fire Sticks on sale now.
So does Target. Target has
and Target does too. Roku at Roku.com will have Roku devices on sale, usually for 50% off.
Or just go buy a new smart TV.
See, that would be the wrong reason. I don't have smart TVs in my house, and the main reason is my biggest thing is that the technology will change,
right?
And my I don't know. Both my Sony TVs are over 10 years old, and they function beautifully. They were top of the line Sony TVs back in the day, and they still outperform pretty much anything that's on the market now. So my whole thing is get a Roku device or a Fire Stick. Chromecast also works well. As I said, I'm not a Chromecast person, not because of any other real reason other than I've always been more of a Fire Stick person. But then also
Brian also get Hulu Live on our Fire Sticks. That's why we're Chromecast.
Okay, I gotcha. Fire TVs also went on sale over the weekend, according to Brian. And he goes, if your smart TV has built-in Chromecast, that'll work as well. Alex has a Roku TV, which is really cool. If I would probably say, I probably wouldn't get one with smart TV functions built in because I already have the devices. And yeah, at the same time, like Jerry said, most stores are doing Black Friday early. Brian recommends the Fire Stick if you want a remote. I will say I like the remote for both Fire Stick as well as the Rokus. I've been using Rokus for 10 years. They're great devices. What do you
we have Velcro on ours because we always lose them.
Then why Velcro?
Like our remotes.
Yeah.
So then there's a stationary place that we put them.
Oh, I'm like, okay, what's this sticking?
We also put the Fire Stick keyboard on the back of them.
Yeah.
So they're bigger because we always lose them.
Yeah, I get it. And Alicia says she's got a PS4, so she's good with that. I am too. Christine said I bought a Roku and she's hooking it up right now. Very cool. And just remember, Christine, you could also get the YouTube app for Roku, which means hey, you can watch us on through your Roku on YouTube.
I bet she doesn't need gloves hooking that up right now, huh?
Are you that cold?
Yes, my fingers are so.
Do you know what you need then? You need a cup of hot Cocoa Loco.
I do.
Expedition Roasters.
Nicholas?
I gotta tell you. I last week I did a box opening and a first try at it. Unsponsored box opening, even though they're a sponsor. I bought it with my own money. Really, it was good stuff. My wife bought some from this one company that we bought it because it was like a fundraiser type of thing through my son's Boy Scout troop. And we made some of it just because, wanted to get rid of it. Oh my gosh, it was bitter. How the heck fire do you make a hot chocolate was bitter? And you have to use twice as much stuff. And it just wasn't, seriously. Yeah. The hot Cocoa Loco from Expedition Roasters is absolutely fabulous. I'll just go ahead and put that out there. So Brian set up his Echo Dot last night so he can talk to the TV.
How do you do that?
Well, I know that I can tell my Echo device to pause my TiVo. And I can tell it to resume my TiVo or to play something through my TiVo.
What?
But I don't do it because I just rather press the button.
I am not using my smart devices to the best of their abilities.
Well, I also have my Amazon device also is able to start up either the Gusmobile or Distruck one.
Okay, well, you're just fancy because we don't have that stuff here. We have to go out and put the key in the ignition like a peasant.
No. You have a remote start. His name is Nick.
No, because he leaves before I do.
Oh, okay. Well, wait until Mason's old enough. Then you at least get, Mason goes start the car.
Mason, go start the car.
So
don't hit the sides of the garage while you're doing it.
No. Just start the car. Don't move the car. So yeah, so it was one of those things. But I think everybody needs to just be patient with Disney Plus tomorrow, just to save sanity. That's really what I'm really trying to say here. Feel free to drop a line over at the WDW community page. Top of it is a pinned post. Ask your questions, explain your problems, explain your victories too. Let's share some good stuff out there and explain some of the great things that elaborate on some of the great things that you're actually going to watch on the first things. John is like, I'm coming home. I'm going to do my homework and I'm going to watch, the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars. I'm like, okay. Then I want to watch The Mandalorian. At the same time, I think I'll be honest with you, Jess. I'm probably going to spend the first couple hours just scrolling.
I know. I don't know what I want to watch first.
Oh, I know. That's going to be so. Kathy's got to leave work at like 8:15 tomorrow. So a lot of times, what Kathy and I do. Okay, John gets out the door at 6:45. So I'll go ahead, make myself a cup of coffee. We'll sit down. We'll watch something. And a lot of times we'll, watch something that's been recorded the night before on our TiVo because my TiVo gets me. And so now we'll do that. And usually, I'll go to work at 8:30. Kathy usually goes a little bit later. She actually got called into work to come in early tomorrow. So we won't have as much time. So we're going to probably end up spending our first time together with it, probably scrolling through all the different things we want to see. Probably not necessarily the movies, but more TV programs, at least to start. Because I've already got my movie collection, type of thing. True. But I do want to revisit some of the Disney Channel stuff that was like from the 90s.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Xenon.
I know you want. Like Alicia's saying, "Hey, what do you guys want to watch first?"
I know.
Exactly. Christine's like older shows is what she wants to watch. Tracy says, "I had a try out us on YouTube." After you said that, you're now. Oh yes, I'm on her.
Yes.
Wait. You know what that means? Okay, watch this. This is funny.
Oh my gosh. Watch, he's gonna turn off. Yep, I knew he was gonna do that.
All right. So now I'm on her 65-inch TV. Tracy, you're gonna have nightmares now. Let's just put it that way. Sorry about that. So, or I could do something like this.
Oh my god. Do you see what I Do you see what I have to work with, guys?
Hey, seriously.
I'm telling you, I just don't know. I think
Alicia's
I think it depends on what's going to be on there. Is everything going to be on there right away?
Well, everything is a figurative term. I think there's going to be more than we could ever watch. I mean, Alicia's already got meals planned.
Okay, this is my thing. There better be a little tab that says, like Disney Channel original movies. So it's all in that one category.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to take the very first one and just start watching them.
Right.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Alphabetical order.
Well, that means you can't start with Xenon.
Okay, maybe I'll go backwards. I'll do it backwards.
Wait. Which one's better, the first one or second one?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
It's been so long.
Belinda. Oh, okay. Belinda. She hasn't seen the Santa Claus movies. So there.
Wait, like on the list? Or you haven't seen them? Because if you haven't seen them,
Belinda, could you care to clarify that particular item?
Because if they're not on the list,
you gotta watch. Okay, for Christmas movies, you have to watch the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah,
you can skip the third one.
Yeah, the third one's always good.
You gotta watch Die Hard.
Why is that a Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie. Trust me. You gotta watch Elf.
Well, that's a given.
And then also National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh, so
they're not on the list.
Oh, not on the list. Ooh.
Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Let's go look at
this list. But Wizards of Waverly Place.
See, that one, I was a little older for that one, so I wasn't really big into that.
You gotta understand, I had kids. We watched those.
Oh, things. That's true.
Well, I mean, okay. In the 90s, I was married and I finally got Disney Channel when I got my satellite dish. After, I was gonna say after we got married. I installed a satellite dish 2 days before I got married, so it was kind of funny. But I remember the Wizards of Waverly Place with a very young Selena Gomez. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Emmett Otter Jug Band. There you go. See, Brian agrees with me. But wait, it's only the first movie. I don't watch the other ones.
Okay, but I don't know why. Can somebody tell me why it's a Christmas movie, or do I have to watch it in order to be able to?
Christmas. It's always a Christmas. Just don't argue with me.
Oh my gosh.
But Brian actually brings up a good point. There are still some things like Netflix, like he thinks the Santa Claus movies are over on Netflix.
I think they took it off.
Well, there's going to be some of these things are going to be like, they're going to be like, they're licensing what the other companies are going to have to end first, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. I'm hoping that they bring back some of the animation, some of the Walt Disney type stuff, the black and white cartoons. I love animation. I mean,
I do too.
Oh, you know what I finally got? And you're going to be like, you're going to have no idea. But of what this is. There was a movie done by Studio Ghibli. It's an anime movie called Spirited Away. And it was actually produced by Walt Disney. and it was rated back when it came out, I believe in 2002, it was actually listed as one of the best movies of the year. Finally got it. I'm going to get to watch it probably later this week. Can't wait. Anyway,
it doesn't look like it's going to be.
What? Which one?
Oh, wait. This is not a great post, you guys. Googling is hard.
Belinda agrees with you that she disagrees that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So, hey Jill, how you doing?
Hi, Jilly. I just got to see her last week too.
Oh, really? Cool. Belinda says the Kurt Russell movies are on there. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that. The library is huge. Yeah, Brian is basically putting it right out there. The library is huge. It's going to take a lot of time to convert.
Here we go. Now I got the.
She's scrolling.
I got the. I was looking for the alphabetical list.
Okay.
Oh no, they're on here. They say they're on here.
What, the Santa Claus movies?
Santa Claus movies, all three of them.
Oh, good.
Recess? Yes. Disney, you are making my childhood dreams come true.
Your childhood dreams come true, like after you've had 2 kids and been married for a year?
I'm still a child.
Oh my gosh. I really can't. I can't wait. I mean, it's...
Okay, but there were 3 Xenons, Chris.
Really? I know there's Xenon, the girl from the 23rd century or whatever.
21st century.
Sorry. Xenon,
which we're in the 21st century now, so that makes you feel old.
Yeah, I know. Xenon the Zequel.
Yeah, and Xenon Z3.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Yeah, there's 3. But that one came out in 2004.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can deal with that one. Christine said I could watch the Santa Claus movies over and over. It's just so magical. Brian says the gummy bears are on the list.
Yeah, Nick's excited for that one.
I never saw them, and I don't think I regret that.
I never saw them either.
I want to see Rescue Rangers and Goof Troop.
We have a lot of Goof Troop on DVD. Mason loves Goof Troop.
Yeah, seriously, my daughter, I better not tell my daughter if Goof Troop is on there, because if that's the case, she may not make it through one of her last trimesters at school.
And it definitely is on here.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I do.
Boy Meets World. Yes. I don't have to take Boy Meets World.
Seriously, Boy Meets World, way much better than Girl Meets World.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Is it? Yeah. But let's see, Boy Meets World. Yeah.
Stevens, all of them. I'm so excited.
You're
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
You're really fangirling now, aren't you?
I am so fangirling right now.
Oh my gosh.
You have no idea.
See, this is funny. This is... Well, and Belinda says also Girl Meets World as well, so you can watch the whole thing and watch and
that'll be cool to watch the whole thing. The very last episode. Be good, or do good.
No, yeah, do good.
Do good.
Don't you mean do well? No, I mean do good.
And then pick it up. That'll be really cool to watch.
I think so.
I can't watch that last episode though; it always makes me cry.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Every time.
I always thought the ones that where Topanga dealt with, like, you know, getting ready to get married and stuff like that, were absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Belinda says, is Mickey Mouse Club original on there? The original one.
Okay, so it says Mickey Mouse Clubhouse 2006, Mickey and the Roadster Racers 2017. Then it says Mickey Mouse Shorts. So that must be... The shorts would probably be the originals.
Not necessarily.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Well, then, I guess I'm maybe wrong.
But if they do the Mickey Mouse Club, they're gonna also have to do it the one with, like, Brittany and Christina and Justin are all that would do.
Yes, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh my gosh, this is really kind of interesting. Here we are, we're all kind of sitting thinking here. One, we're all hoping that technology-wise everything goes well. Two, we're all hoping that we can get home from work in a reasonable time. Three, I'm not even gonna buy. I was actually gonna do a show tomorrow and say what I've already done on Disney Plus, but I just realized nobody's gonna watch it. They're all gonna be watching Disney Plus.
I won't watch it.
So, but yeah, it is just one of those things. Oh, David thinks that the Disney shorts are like the Ren and Stimpy type shorts.
Oh,
I never liked Ren and Stimpy.
I didn't either.
I never. It's just no, I never liked Ren and Stimpy.
Hercules.
Really?
Yes, this TV series.
Oh wow! So
I'm so excited, and Kinsley is going to watch all of it, and Mason is too. He's going to be like, "Mom, I want to watch something else." Nope, this is what you get. Sorry, TV's stuck on this.
Okay, so it's kind of funny that, like Belinda says, I bought the year. Hopefully, it'll be fantastic. I got 2 years. What did you subscribe for? 3 years. I only did 2 years. I only did 2 years because that's all I could really afford at that moment in time. Because I was also starting to pay off the credit card for our food and wine trip. So it was one of those cases where I'm like, oh, that's just all I can really do. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm really excited for it, and everybody just be patient. You can ask some questions over at the WDW community page, pinned post for it.
Chris,
what?
I know exactly the first thing I'm gonna watch.
What's that?
Oh wait, this is the wrong bug juice. My Adventures at Camp 2018. What happened to the Adventures at Camp at like 1996?
Oh, I remember that.
Those were the days. Maybe they'll get lucky. Maybe they'll put the old ones on there. That was like the reality TV of the 90s.
It was before reality TV really became like reality TV.
Reality TV, yes.
Yeah, and I don't understand. I remember seeing it, and I realized back then I didn't like reality TV. I'm like, why do I care about the drama from teenagers? I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to be going through this not too long from now. Why should I, yeah. Oh, so let's see. Brian mentions Jessica watch Imagineering like the rest of the park fans.
Oh, I definitely will.
I will definitely watch that. I will watch the original stuff, the behind the scenes stuff.
I'll have to wait for Nick to get home for that stuff though.
Those are going to probably be Sunday afternoon type of programs I get to watch with my family.
Yeah.
We're all going to watch it at the same time.
Yeah.
So, oh, Brandy goes, imagine a reality show set in the parks. Ooh, like college program or workers. Ooh, problem never happened, but a girl can dream. Oh, that would be funny.
That's a great idea.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a sucker for reality TV.
Brian's comment is gold. Will the parks be empty tomorrow?
I mean, that would be good for anybody on vacation, right?
Oh my gosh.
Nick just texted me on the side and said we're not doing anything for a month, are we? I'm like, probably not.
I wonder if Danny's going to subscribe to at least the trial for 7 days, and he's going to like, what would be Danny's secret pleasure watch or listen to while he's like driving around? What he would listen to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna text him and be like, Danny, what is your like favorite old school TV show that you would just binge watch?
He seems like a Lizzie McGuire person to me.
That's actually what I was kind of thinking. And they're doing a reboot.
Or Not Wizards of Waverly Place. There was Lizzie. There was Wizards.
There was That's So Raven.
Oh God, I hated that show. Oh my God. I couldn't stand that show.
That's So Raven? I love Raven Simone.
I couldn't. Christine, I'm hoping this is not the case. Sorry, Behind the Ears podcast has been canceled yet again because everybody is still watching Disney Plus. Oh my gosh. Oh no. He's gonna watch iCarly, which by the way was Nickelodeon.
That's Nickelodeon. Whoa, wrong side.
I'm trying to think of some of the other. I couldn't stand That's So Raven. I couldn't stand it. I just didn't like Raven.
You don't like Raven Simone? Alex and I saw her at the Christmas taping 2 years ago.
Oh, I know what he would like.
What?
Shake It Up. Bella Thorne and Zendaya.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see him doing that. I could see him watching it. And the funny part about it is
Phil of the Future.
There you go. Phil of the Future. Yes, that was a great one. Or what was the other one? Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah, that one was like newer. This list, like, I need the little like pictures next to them. I saw that they did that.
That they did a reboot.
Super excited about this. Cannot wait.
Oh yeah, he'll bitch Hannah Montana.
He'll put a blonde wig on when he's driving, and he'll like brush his hair.
Oh wait, Brian wants to know: is Meet the Robinsons on the list
for TV or
that'd be a movie?
Hold on.
Oh, that movie was so good. That movie was like the most underrated movie in the world. By the way, Belinda also mentioned that the Princess Diary movies are on there. Oh my God.
I know.
Seriously. Anne Hathaway at her finest.
Okay, apparently Jess doesn't know how to read through the alphabet, so just give me 1 second here.
Is it that late?
No, I just forgot that because I'm scrolling back up, so it's going backwards. Thought I missed it. You bet it is on here.
Which one?
Meet the Robinsons.
That's such a great movie.
Yep.
It really is. Now, okay, so no, the Song of the South is not going to be on there. And I'm always a little bit nervous about commenting on that because I don't know if it's even appropriate to comment on that.
Of course, my husband would bring that up. Thanks, honey.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
Good job.
Thanks a lot. Awkward. Hey, listen. I've yet to see it. I've only seen parts of it. I've yet to see it.
Yeah, so. I've only seen.
So I want to, okay. So there's some other movies that I want to see. I want to see Dumbo, the remake, still.
Oh yeah, I haven't. Guys, I have yet to see Dumbo the remake.
I thought you did.
No, I saw Aladdin, not Dumbo.
I thought you did. No. See, this is the problem. Referring to Song of the South, Christine mentioned someone asked that in a different group. Let's just say, and admin had to shut the comments off. I know that our audience can at least have a decent conversation about things without that sort of stuff happening. And I appreciate our audience because of that. I just don't, it's just not necessarily to talk about. If you've seen it and you like it, great. If you haven't seen it, don't want to see it, great. You know what? Everybody does Disney movies differently. So I totally get it. So let's see. Oh, Belinda says Dumbo was pretty good. There you go.
I've been waiting for this to come out to watch it because that's my problem now. Is I keep. I'm like, well, it's going to come out on Disney Plus, so why pay for it? Why go see it in the movie theater when I have to pay for all that popcorn and stuff?
Yeah. No, the thing is, they're not going to have. Brandy's asking, will they have fireworks or show streaming? No, they're not going to do that from the parks. Disney Parks blog is probably going to still do that sort of thing. That's probably not going to change. They're not going to I don't think they're going to do that for the parks. Now, will they have a special or something like that available for only Disney Plus subscribers? They might. Who knows? They might expand this to different things, but they're not. I don't see that changing at all, to be honest with you. And I think that's okay too. Besides, Disney Parks Plug does a great job of streaming things like fireworks and stuff like that. I really do. I know everybody tries to stream it. We even try to stream those things. Disney Parks Blog does just such a fabulous job. Brian's like, ask Forky. I still think
Forky's supposed to be a movie.
It's probably like a short, but
because I didn't see it on the list.
Okay, well, I think it's going to be a short of some sort. I still think Forky's a creepy character. I'm sorry I said it.
I love Forky. I'm trash.
Yeah.
Chris loves me, guys. Don't tell him the other admins, but I'm his favorite.
Oh my gosh. You're my favorite admin named Jess.
See how he gets around that?
Just like I have one favorite son named John.
They do have Decorating Disney Holiday Magic on here. They also have Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings.
Yeah.
And the Fairy Tale Weddings Holiday Magic.
Ooh, I bet that's cool. Don't let Lindsay watch it.
I know. Trust me. Then they have the Disney Nature for China, Ghost of the Mountains, Growing Up Wild, Oceans, and Penguins. So they're gonna have like a lot of, Nat Geo. I don't like none of the Nat Geo stuff is on here,
or at least it's not listed.
It's not listed right on the list that I'm looking at.
I haven't had a Nat Geo channel in a long time, so I don't know what to expect.
No, we don't either.
All right. I think with that being said, this is going to be one of the longest short.
Oh my gosh. Do you see what the clicker is up there?
Yeah.
It's at 57 minutes.
Yeah, 57 minutes worth of short after party. Listen, everybody, this is obviously one of those things. I am going to probably release this as a podcast episode, and I'm going to forewarn people saying that, hey, this is a completely raw, unedited, unscripted, we're just talking type episode, but would love to hear how people think about this. Let us know, seriously, over at the WDW community page. Let us know your experiences. Let us know the first things that you watch. Let us know of problems. Let us know of successes. Try to help out your fellow Disney friend get through things. I will say, if you message us, I will try to respond to you as best as I can. Tuesday is turning out to be a little bit busy of a day. My mornings are always busy with meetings. Afternoons are always variable. Besides, I will be at work. I do have to dedicate my time to my employer, who is awesome, because I love my job. I love what I do, and I love my team. But I will guarantee I will be off work at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
You're like 4:59.
Yeah, 4:59. Yeah. Chris is now logged off. So it's one of those things. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us in this after party that's just way late night. We hope everybody has a great and magical day, and we will talk to you again soon. And by the way, if you like these after parties, let me know. Send us a message, and we'll keep them happening. Normally, as I said, I'll probably do after parties. It's just a special show on Thursdays, most likely. When we're not really doing a show, and it'll be a little bit later. But thanks, guys, for hanging out with Jess and me for the past hour here on Monday night. A great way to start the week. So, love you guys. Talk to you again soon. All right, take care.